Shine running since my granddad's ghost. A rebel flag flies where the holler turns cold. We're living free down on Copperhead Road. Granddaddy ran whiskey back in the day, taught me how to drive when I was barely 8. Now the DEA sniffing around these parts, but they'll never find the secrets buried in my heart. I don't need no preacher telling me what's right. Smoke my weed, set my shine all night. Leave me be, I'll leave you alone. Just a long-haired country boy calling Copperhead home. I don't need no preacher telling me what's right. Smoke my weed, sit my shine all night. Leave me be, I'll leave you alone. Just a long-haired country boy calling Copperhead home. Folks hustle, some folks scheme, but up in these woods we just chase our dreams. The devil came knocking, but I slammed the door. This is our land, and we're keeping it pure. The law came calling one cold winter day, but I lit that still and burned it all away. Now I'm running with the ghosts of the old backwood, a long-haired outlaw, misunderstood pure. The law came calling one cold winter day, but I lit that still and burned it all away. Now I'm running with the ghosts of the old backwoods, a long-haired outlaw, misunderstood. Copperhead Road's where the outlaws grow, living off the land, keeping the family code. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, let that whiskey flow from a long-haired country boy down on Copperhead Road. So raise your glass to the hills we know, to the long-haired rebels in Copperhead Road. So raise your glass to the hills we know, to the long-haired rebels in Copperhead Road. People say I'm no good, crazy as a moon. I get up in the morning, start howling at the moon. I ain't asking nobody for nothing, and if I can't get it on my own. But down in these hills I'm known as a long-haired country boy. Copperhead Road's where the whiskey flows, moonshine running since my granddad's ghost. A rebel flag flies where the holler turns cold. We're living free down on Copperhead Road. Granddaddy ran whiskey back in the day, taught me how to drive when I was barely 8. Now the DEA sniffing around these parts, but they'll never find the secrets buried in my heart. I don't need no preacher telling me what's right. Smoke my weed, set my shine all night. Leave me be, I'll leave you alone. Just a long-haired country boy calling Copperhead home. I don't need no preacher telling me what's right. Smoke my weed, sit my shine all night. Leave me be, I'll leave you alone. Just a long-haired country boy calling Copperhead home. Folks hustle, some folks scheme, but up in these woods we just chase our dreams. The devil came knocking, but I slammed the door. This is our land, and we're keeping it pure. The law came calling one cold winter day, but I lit that still and burned it all away. Now I'm running with the ghosts of the old backwood, a long-haired outlaw, misunderstood pure. The law came calling one cold winter day, but I lit that steel and burned it all away. Now I'm running with the ghosts of the old backwoods, a long-haired outlaw, misunderstood. Copperhead Road's where the outlaws grow, living off the land, keeping the family code. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, let that whiskey flow from a long-haired country boy down on Copperhead Road. So raise your glass to the hills we know, to the long-haired rebels in Copperhead Road. So raise your glass to the hills we know, to the long-haired rebels in Copperhead Road. People say I'm no good, crazy as a loon. I get up in the morning, start howling at the moon. I ain't asking nobody for nothing, and if I can't get it on my own. But down in these hills, I'm known as a long-haired country boy. Okay, folks, I don't know how many's in here because I can't really tell. I can't see. But we are doing Riverbend Springs Multifruit by Jinkou89. It is a map with a lot of extra crops added in that are not normally in the game. And it is in beta testing, so, or it is in beta right now, so some things may work, some things may not. I am going to start with a farm, so y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm starting with a farm, normal, easy economy, $1 million, new farmer. Let's do this. Deselect all, select all, make sure everything's good, and we're loading in. Give it a minute while it logs in. So how's everybody doing? It says I got 3 people in here. Welcome. Thank y'all very much. It says I got 4 people now. Thank y'all for coming in. We're loading in now. When I get loaded in, I'll tell y'all all the new crops that are on this map and everything. Pretty interesting. There's a lot. If any of y'all that are in here happen to be in Gold Gaming stream, also he is getting ready to do his 500 um, subscriber giveaway. I'm doing great, Tommy. I'm doing so. Y'all might want to check that. Let's make our character here. Got to change it up a little bit. Typical. Okay, here we go. Hey, boss lady, how you doing, baby? I'm just listening to Gold give it do his giveaway also right now. So we got this filled here.
We got all this here. This is what we own. We got Walter's typical farm. I don't know if Walter's on it or not, and Walter is not on this farm. That is awesome. So more than likely, we could actually sell the house and everything that goes with it. So we may be playing Riverbend Springs again, folks. But we have some new crops. Let's check those out first. We have, where am I looking? Okay, we have wheat, barley, canola, oats. Y'all know those: corn, sunflower, potatoes, rice, sugar beet, cane, cotton, sorghum, grapes, olives, red beets, carrots, porridge, blah blah blah. Well, y'all know all the rest. We have alfalfa. We have red clover. We have white clover. We have rye. We have triticale. We have millet. We have spelt. We have mustard. We have lavender, poppy, buckwheat, lentils, cover crop mix, American soybean, pinto beans, chickpeas, flax, hemp, fodder peas, onions, tobacco, field grass, white grapes, and silphium perfoliatium, whatever the hell that is. We have a ton of new crops, y'all. So that's what we got. Let's go check this stuff out. Let's set up a store right here. That is not what I wanted to do. We're gonna go with the Katano cover. Hey Nikki, how you doing? I don't know if I like the headache rack. Magnum rack, cam locker, fuel transfer tank, cam locker and fuel tank, rain guards. I do it for where the hell's the sticker at? Where's the sticker at? Stock bumper front novel. Oh, no, we're going with International Harvester, right? Cool. Side steps? What do y'all think? Side steps? No side steps? Okay, babe. I don't think there's a dually version, brother. I'm still looking at it to see. We got a gooseneck and drop hitch. Capacity, what? Oh, okay, capacity. We got to go with green gem. We got to go a little lighter than that. 1 second, y'all. What's up, Oregon? There we go. Let's buy that. What's up, OT? How you doing? If you didn't see, this map we're on has silphium, perfolatum, white grapes, field grass, tobacco, onions, fodder peas, hemp, flax, chickpeas, beans, American soybeans, cover crop mix, lentils, buckwheat, poppy, lavender, mustard, spelt, millet, triticale, rye, white clover, red clover, alfalfa. That's all the new crops that are going on. That's all the new crops. Would one of y'all do me a favor and type exclamation point streamers? This map is in beta, but he's also looking at taking all the crops and creating them as a pack for map makers to be able to add into their maps. He was saying that. There we go. Those are all of the streamers that I follow and the commands to tell their channels. Hey, country, what's going on? Look at this list, country. Always, man. There's always room to, shout out everybody. Country, if you can't read it, alfalfa, red clover, white clover, rye, triticale, millet, spelt, mustard, lavender, poppy, buckwheat, all that crap. Yeah. Buckwheat, lentils, cover crop mix, American soybean, pinto beans, I believe is what it is. Chickpeas, flax, hemp, fodder peas, onions, tobacco, field grass, white grapes, and Silphium perfoliatum, whatever the hell that is. Sounds like an STD to me personally. Um, Kansas will be happy, even though he hates Riverbend, but they've got alfalfa, red clover, white clover, and field grass. I don't know what field grass is. I don't even know if there's any on the map. Let's see, field grass. No, I don't see any. So we're going to spawn it in and check and see what it is. Let's see here. F12, field options, fruit, silphy, grapes, field grass. Here we go. Harvest ready. Oh, shit. Yeah, look at that. That is an American field grass, y'all. And I believe it can be belled. The hemp, um, the hemp can only be harvested with a swather, it said, for fiber. So it's not harvested for hemp. It's harvested for fiber. But y'all want to see something? This reminds me of about 20 years ago, folks. I got the pictures to back it up, but I'm gonna show y'all something. Tobacco, onions, dried peas, hemp. Here we go. Yeah, that's about 20 years ago for bearded. Look at that crop. What it up, cave daddy? And he did say on the download page where I got this from, where I was watching what he was saying, he is looking to on another release take all of these crops and release them as a package for other map makers to add in, which is going to be awesome. Let's find out what the hell this syphilum is because it sounds like a freaking STD to me personally. Chickpeas, beans, soybeans, cover crop mix. What's a cover crop mix? Anybody know? It just says green small and invisible. So, okay, okay. It's what they put on a field in the wintertime or whatever, and then they plow it in. They plow this in at the end of the year to add nutrients back into the soil. It's, stops erosion and all that. Well, it's the cover crop mix. They plow it back into the ground. It stops erosion of the fields. Once a grower, always a grower. Yeah, sometimes we're a shower, right? You said you want to see tobacco. Let's see how real tobacco looks. Okay. Actually, I didn't do it right. Green, small, and harvested, dead, harvest ready. Here we go. Now that actually looks pretty close. That does look pretty close. It's a little too green, but it really does look close. That is really cool. I don't know how you harvest it. This is something we're going to learn because I like this map. I do know that onions, I think it is, has a glitch. Um, he does know about it. Harvested. I don't want it harvested. I want it harvest ready. Why? Okay, we got onions. This map coming to 25, I think these crops will really open up a lot of ingenuity and stuff for mods. It's just my opinion. It don't really mean a whole lot, but let's see what selfie is. That's probably the sylpholite crap. So what the fuck is that? Yeah, that's the Syphilum perfolidium. So we were playing on Matsy's map on multiplayer over on Goldstream. Holy shit, dude. Zach was flying a Titan harvester across the map, and the map, like the game glitched. And when it did, it put the harvester in the ground, and it was just flying around all underneath the fucking map, and it shoots way off in the corner off the map and gets stuck. Gold is about to send me messages. I had just left it after he did the second. I heard him do the second drawing and I left it because I figured people had won. Y'all give me 1 second. Trying to find his damn stream. Yeah, I'm there. Sorry about this, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. I didn't know that was going on. I can't hear Discord. I can't hear Discord when I'm streaming, but he did a drawing and it said for Mags, so I assumed Mags won, and then I headed over here. Let's check out these other crops though, folks. I appreciate y'all all letting me know, but I do have the season 1 pass, so I hope somebody gets it that could really use it. Okay, so we got the Syphilium herbalodium or whatever the hell it's called. Sounds like an STD. We have unknown. I don't even want to click that. We have wheat, we have barley, canola, oats, maize, sunflower, soybeans, potatoes, rice, long grain, sugar beet, sugarcane, cotton, sorghum, grape. Let's get to the fucking new ones. Come on. Okay, we got alfalfa. 6 tracks, 5 cuts, 4 harvest ready. Okay, we got alfalfa, y'all. That'll make Kansas happy. Clover, harvest ready. Oh yeah, we got clover. Clover 2. This is white clover here. Yeah, they do. Them onions look horrible. I will tell y'all we got rye. Nice. We got rye. Nice grass. Triticale. Nice. Sort of like a wheat hybrid. I think it's a hybrid between wheat and barley. I don't remember which one. Wheat and barley, maybe. I looked it up the other day. We got millet. Nice. We have spelt. Whatever the hell spelt is. We have mustard. And y'all know I have to plant mustard just for my boy Kansas. Shout out to my boy Kansas. He ain't here, but shout out to him. Oh yeah, we got mustard. We're gonna have to harvest that just for him. Let's see here. We got lavender. What do you do with lavender? Anybody know? You make perfume. Ooh, that's pretty. That's actually pretty, y'all. Poppies. We all know what you do with poppies. You make some good stuff with poppies. And if they're big, they're red. On the map they look red. So we got poppies. Y'all stay away from them poppy seeds. You don't want to catch a felony, you know. Buckwheat. Medium, small, invisible cut, bad, ready. Okay. We got buckwheat. Like a lot of stuff out of lavender. Lentils. Big, medium, ready. Okay, there's lentils. I like lentils. Anybody like curry? I got a real nice curry lentil soup recipe. Cover crop mix. Did we do that one already? Yeah, we already did that one. And we got soybeans. Soybean two, which I guess is different than the other. Okay, those look different. I like that crop. That is the new texture that was released for soybeans about a week ago. That is really nice looking. We have beans. I'm assuming pinto type beans. Yeah, pinto beans. These are probably like the pinto beans that are on the Brazilian map, I think it is. Well, there's black beans on the one map, but I think the Brazilian has pinto beans. Chickpeas. I don't really care for chickpeas, but I will eat them. Okay, cool. Flaxseed. Invisible, cut, bad, ready. Okay, we got flax. Hemp. We've already done hemp. Dry peas. Harvested, dead, harvest ready. Okay, we got these peas. I'm going to assume most of these are harvested with a grain header, but I will look in a minute and tell y'all how they're harvested for anybody that's watching and actually wants to try this map. Onions, we already did that. Tobacco, field grass, grape bee. I don't know what grape bee would be. Harvested weed, harvested ready weed, harvest ready. Well, since I don't have a whatever put up, it didn't do it. That's fine. We did the selfie. We did the unknown. Apply. There we go. We're back to our field. So what do y'all want to do on here? Y'all give me a minute and I will actually read to you. Believe it or not, Bearded can read. Not that great, but he can. Okay, and the only reason I'm really reading is because I'm curious how to harvest all this crap too, you know. I have a new map that I'm also going to be debuting tomorrow night. It is called Linkavitsi tomorrow night. It is a 4X map and it has some very, very interesting things. Okay, let's see here. It says here flax is harvested with a combine with a grain header. Hemp is harvested with the swather for fiber only. Alfalfa and clover is swathed. All pulses, which pulses are American soybean, beans, fodder peas, chickpeas, and lentils, have their own special straw that can be used in TMR recipes or fermented in a bunker for compost. Field grass is harvested with a grain header for seeds and gives you hay as straw. The selfie, the whatever the hell it's called, the silphium, sulphius, whatever it was, is is for forage harvest and it gives you chaff. It regrows, so it's a grass like sugarcane or something that regrows. Hey, I read those pictures with my hands. I learned with Braille. Let's see here. Tobacco is harvested with a spinach harvester that does both. So I guess they've got special spinach harvesters in here. Lavender is harvested with a forage harvester or a cotton harvester. Buckwheat, rye, triticale, spelt, and some of the other pulses can be swathed for a 25% bonus yield. Corn gives straw. corn stalk. So they got the new corn in here, like I had on the Wisconsin map, John, that gives you the straw stalk, the corn stalk that works as straw. Um, Animal food was modified, adding a new category: moisture that consists of shredded sugar beets, carrots, potatoes, parsnips, beetroots. It says sugar beets can be cut like fill types. Moisture category can be filled with fresh alfalfa and clover only for horses, chicken, and sheep. So you can feed your chickens alfalfa and clover. The root cuts are added for pig food too at root crops category, but also can be used for roots like they are. Millet and sorghum added as a base food for horses. Fermented clover and alfalfa gives 100% feed for cows like TMR. That is fucking awesome. We can harvest clover and alfalfa and ferment it, and it will give you 100% food like TMR. So you don't even have to mix TMR. Just clover and alfalfa can be fermented in bunkers or in bales. Pulses straw, which is, like I said, the pulses are the soybeans, the beans, the fodder peas, the chickpeas, and the lentils. It says here, pulses straw and organic waste will be a byproduct of greenhouses and an oil mill, and all windrows can be fermented into compost. Flax and hemp fibers can be baled only with a round baler or collected loose. It does say there's known issues, missing many of the effects because they haven't had time to fix them. Beans, hemp, and some of the other crops don't get destroyed by wheels, and they don't know why, so they don't get destroyed, so crop damage don't matter. Effects of the white grapes are from the red ones because he doesn't know how to change them yet, with the vehicles where you go through and you do the stripping or whatever. And it says, not sure onion harvester works. It shows sugar beets, might be only the effects. And he says here that someone asked him, it says, can he make a multi-fruit pack that they can add to all maps? And he said that he is in the process of doing that and would have it released within time after the map is finished. That's really cool. And just so y'all know, Elm Creek is a work in progress also for being converted over to 25. So if you played 22 Elm Creek, that is coming over. Just thought I'd tell y'all. Those are the things. Since we're going to play this map, what do y'all want to see me grow? I am going to go in here and turn off stones because I don't feel like dealing with stones tonight, y'all. I'm not dealing with traffic. We're not doing seasonal growth. Um, we're not doing snow. We're not doing crop destruction. We're not doing field stone. And we're not doing disasters. I don't care if they're enabled. I don't want to see them. I don't need tornadoes. I don't need any of that bullshit. Y'all know where I'm getting at with that crap. I just don't want to deal with it tonight. I want to have fun. I want to play the game and I want to check out some of these new crops. So we're going to go into the store real quick and we're going to look at some of these. He said that tobacco was harvested with a spinach harvester. So there's supposed to be a spinach harvest. Riverbend Springs Multifruit edit right here. This will do tobacco and spinach. And since I turned off the growth crap or whatever, we can pretty much grow anything we want year round. So we do know that there is a harvester for that. Vegetable harvesters. I don't see any that say Riverbend Springs edit. So there's not that. Let's see. Green bean harvesters. No. Pea harvesters. Let's see here. No. Vegetable planters. None. Beet harvesters. Here we go. Riverbend Springs edit right here. We'll do onions. Says it'll do onions, red beets, and white parsnips or whatever they are. Sugar beets and regular beets. Okay. So we do have a harvester for that. This monstrosity. Let's see. We got any other ones in here? No. Sorry, y'all. This is all new to me, so I am just taking my time and trying to figure out what is available and what is not available and what we're going to be able to use and what we're not going to be able to use. Now, this beet loading thing, is this where we tip on the field and unload the beets and then you come along with this thing and pick them up, like if they've been sliced or whatever? That's what this is for, right? Because it says the machine can collect sugar beets from the ground and tip them into a trailer. Okay, that's cool. Awesome. Potato planter. Nothing. I don't know what this is, though. Hmm, just a new potato planter. Cool, cool, cool. Potato technology. Let's see. Is there any? No Riverbend Springs edits. So that's cool. Check this old school Russian one out, John, I got. This would work for an old school farm. I really think it would. It's got that and this. I believe this picks them and then leaves them on rows on the ground. I'm not for sure. We'd have to play with that one day. Let's see. What else are we looking at here? Does sugarcane harvester harvest anything special? No. Balers. We got to look at the balers here in a minute. He did add new types of grapes. So, okay, yeah, we do have new grape harvester. We do have a new grape harvester, even though I will never grow grapes. I'm sorry, folks. If y'all ever want to see that, please go to, there's another one for white grapes. Y'all will have to go to another streamer because this boy is not doing grapes. I have watched him on other maps and it looks like it is a total cluster fluck and I am not touching them. Do we have any new balers for the Riverbend Springs? It does not look like we have any new square balers. Exactly. Fluck them things, dude. I'm going to try hard not to curse as much tonight as I had been because, um, you know, there's reasons, but they're not going to be discussed on an open mic. But apparently, my language has bothered some people, and I'm okay with that. It is what it is. Any new ones here? But at the end of the day, it is my stream, and if I get pissed off and say F somebody, it's my business, right? No river bends here. Forge wagons, let's see here. Do we have any? And there you go, John. Old school forge wagon. Old school. Only holds about two, what is it, 10,000 liters. But I like it. I don't feel that me saying the F word or anything takes away from what I do, you know. I think I put on a pretty good show for people, and I think I'm pretty reasonable. Apparently, Samuel doesn't like me no more. He actually told Gold not to let me into the voice chat tonight. That was hilarious. I hurt the little waterhead's feelings, I guess. Okay, what is the difference with this? Additional weight. Okay, it weighs 4 tons with the additional weight. That's the Yerg one. But what does the standard one weigh? 4 tons. So what's the difference? Is it just because it's colorable? So we could do like a Skittles farm or something with it, make it chrome and pink. Yeah, when you and Gold were in voice chat and it was just you and him, and I said, "Hey Gold, I'm in your lobby," and Gold's like, "Should we let Bearded in or not?" And Rambo and all them were saying yes. He's like, "Samuel says no," and I was like, "Samuel can kiss my ass." I mean, dude, I mean, he's mad at me. I get it, but how many weeks did we tell him, "Hey, dude, stop. Come on, man. You got to stop." You know, I have no clue why there's doubles in here of a lot of these. It's like I have doubles of a lot of equipment, and I don't know why. It's probably because I downloaded Gold's pack today to get on that damn server or something. Seriously. No, nothing new there. Anything new in seeds? Uh, no, but I do like the Yergs pack. If y'all have the Yergs pack, get it. If you don't have it, get it just for this. Okay, 5,000 liters worth of seed, 5,200 worth of seed, 5,000 liters of seed. In the Yerg pack. No more, and I mean you pay for it, so it's not like you're cheating. It's not like he's giving you 1,000 liters of seed up here for the same for 10,000, 5,000 liters of seed or something, but you get a bigger bag, y'all, and you don't have to carry 5 bags in your truck. That right there alone really does make it worth it. Let's see here. Is there any new animal food? Because they were talking about animal food. I can't show those. Um, Bucky should have, man. Herd is a mate, dude. Don't you be healing up on my boy Herd. Me and you go to town. Herd is amazing. He is a freaking he is a hype man from hell, dude. I would love every time I stream just to have Herd in voice chat with me, just asking, "What the hell are you doing, Bearded? What are you doing, Bearded? What the hell are you doing? What are you doing?" Okay, you ain't gonna tell me what you're doing with it. I'm just gonna shut up and I ain't gonna talk. Well, I would love that. I would love to do a weekly like farm cast or something. Load my server up, just like base game or something, where Herd don't get confused. And I mean, it's nothing against him. He just doesn't, with like, a lot of people don't understand the mods, how to put the mods in, what to do with the mods, and all that stuff. I would love to start like a weekly, just load my server up, just a base game with a few like power tool and a few other little things, and just Herd farms, the adventures of Bearded and Herd or something, just on voice, where like Herd has his own little farm and I have mine, and we just see who can make the most money. Just have competitions every week. Every week, just have a competition to see who can make the most money. I think that would be hilarious because me and him play off of each other so well. I think it would be funny. I know he really doesn't have the time for that with his work and everything else, but I think it'd be funny as hell. Just like an hour and a half, 2 hours worth of just shit talking back and forth, going at it with each other as he heals it up and I play the victim, and then he sits there and calls me an idiot. And when I call him out for calling me an idiot, he's like, "I never said that. Your headphones must be broke. What are you talking about? I would never call you an idiot, idiot." You know? I mean, it's like Paul Heyman crossed with Percy Pringle and Jim Cornette. That is who Herd is. Oh yeah, and you got to add in freaking Bolin, Kenny Bolin. You add all four of those characters in together, and you got the Herd. And if you don't know who they are, they're wrestling managers, and you should just go to Google and type in like Percy Pringle or Paul Heyman or Kenny Bolin is the best. Him and Jim Cornette, man, they are the promo men from hell. And then you'll see where Herd comes from. You don't even have to know wrestling, dude. Just go watch the managers because that's what I believe that was what Herd did is he managed wrestlers. I don't want to get too much into his life, but that's what he did, and he wrote he wrote the matches and everything, and the dude's just like he's a combination of like every heel manager mixed into one. It's amazing. I love the Herd. Oh, I got a new stone collector, John. Look at this one. It's different. It's different. I was using it on that Western Hills or whatever the hell that map was we was playing, Zach, that didn't have the fields to find. Looks like everybody got tired of listening to me and left, so it's just me, you, and John, I think, in here now. But I'm cool with that. Um, but this is what I was telling you about. It's a stone throw. They call it a stone thrower, but it's not. It's got a capacity. Okay. Was supposed to, from what I read, throw the stones out into a pile, but it doesn't. It collects them, and then when it says it's full, Okay. Well, I knew there was three names, and it sometimes doesn't show mine, so I assumed it was me and them two. But check this out. It does. It's little bitty, and it collects stones, and then when you empty it, it just leaves a little pile of stones. Okay, leaves a little pile of stones in your field. So you run through there and you collect stones, and it collects a little tiny pile of them, then it dumps them, and then it. Is there a way with like a pickup wagon or something to come through and then pick them up? I don't know. It's just one of those little weird things that I. Or you could come behind with that and pick them up, like have two people running a field. Um, I don't think there's any new tractors. I don't think I've downloaded any new tractors, but let's look and see. Y'all have never seen this one, have you? The Bearcat? Have y'all seen this one? This one came from Goldie. Not very powerful. Ugly as hell. I mean, it's as ugly as homemade sin, but it does have a front loader attachment on it where you can actually put a front end loader on it or a dozer blade. Then you can put a front attacher. Then you can put a mounted fertilizer adapter, which I have no clue what the hell that is, but it's got combinations. Oh, that's what it's for. Remember when I was trying to do that the other day, Zach, and I couldn't figure out what it went to? That's what it goes to. That's what it goes to. Okay, now I don't feel so stupid. I didn't know what it went to, but the neon green has got to go, don't y'all think? The neon green's just too much. Well, you put those fertilizer tanks on the front, they hold an extra 600 liters. And then you hook a fertilizer behind you, and you have that extra little bit of. But I don't think I have any new tractors there. I do have new tractors or tractors that were updated. That is not it. I don't know. This one was updated. So was this one. God, I downloaded all that crap from Gold, and look at all these damn tractors I got. God, just to get on there, all the fucking John Deere's, man. Pardon my language. Ugh, John Deere, John Deere, John Deere. Bleh. Any new tractors? No new ones. Well, yeah, that Ford's new. This Ford is new, I think. Nope, this is the one without the hood, y'all. This is the one where Joe stole my hood. I love this tractor, but it's louder than hell. Hey, what's going on there, Robert? I've seen you all day long. Me and you been chilling out over in Goldie's stream all day. We had fun, didn't we? Congratulations to the winners if they happen to make their way in here. That was very, very awesome of Gold to donate that. Hold on a second, y'all. Yes, ma'am. I thought it was cool that I actually won the 1 year pass over there, but I already had it, so I told Goldie to redraw and give it away. Hey, what's going on, Simulation Gamer? I was just showing this new map off that I got. We have an insane amount of new crops, but I'm just checking to see if there's anything new that got downloaded when I logged into Gold's server. I got to figure out why there's doubles of all this crap. 'Cause, I mean, this is insane. Well, I mean, I know why there's doubles of some stuff because I've got edits. I've got edits of them. Like this truck belongs to the one and only Herd. This is the Herd mobile. It will eventually make its way. into the world, but not at this time, and I can't show y'all anything else about it because I don't want to ruin his surprise. So we don't have anything else. I do have this new Dodge that I bought. It's nice. Ram 1500. It's I think it's a 2007. I don't remember. It's nice. Check this out. This is the cool part. Your license plate, you can actually have like International Harvester on it, or you can have John Deere or something else. But let's harvest these 2 fields real quick so that we can start planting the new crops. That sound like a good deal to y'all? Oh, the truck is just the truck is just the tip of the herd iceberg that Bearded has been working. The little things that I'm doing for him is going to open up his role play further than I think he ever thought it would be. Just little things, you know. Herd's not in here right now, babe. But if y'all don't follow the herd, y'all need to. You need to get your butts over there and follow him. He released a pretty good one today. He released a new one today, and I mean, I gotta say, it was really good. About 25 minutes long. Very much worth watching. Boss Lady said to tell y'all all hello. Robert said hello, Boss Lady. She's being a sweetheart and making our dinner for us right now, so you might hear me munching while I'm... And she's making the tons of noise because that's what she does. Y'all might hear me munching here in a minute. I'll have some squash and zucchini and some broccoli and vegetables and chicken. All that good stuff. Hold on a minute, y'all. I do not want that, so I'm not worried about making straw tonight. Besides that, it looks weird. I'm interested in seeing the new horse feeds and all that stuff, that, or the way the animals are fed and stuff. I think I'm going to put an AI on this. Okay, we're going to put an AI here. I'm going to jump out. I'm going to go grab the tractor with the grain cart and get it over here. And then I'm going to start plowing this field and getting it ready to plant. When you start on Walter's farm, you do start with a grain cart, right? Do you start with a grain cart? Or is it that little tiny ass wagon over in the shed? Is that what you start with? Does anybody remember? Because I have not played Riverbend in months. Okay, we got another tractor, so let's use the John Deere. Little green trailer. And it is in this building right here, right? That's fine. That's fine. Tiny trailer don't bother me. I like them big or small, you know? Let's play real here, right, folks? Let's honestly play real. Let's not cheat in no money. Let's not do nothing stupid. Let's, for once, play right. So we got this set up. Now I'm going to go over and grab this other tractor. And I need the cultivator. I unhooked from the damn cultivator, and I needed it. If anybody is really honest to God truth interested in playing a multiplayer with me, I mean, like, on a legitimate schedule where we do it a certain day of the week and we have an actual storyline or something with it that'll work for the streams, not just pure chaos and everything, get with me on my Discord. I've got a new map that we're doing tomorrow night, and I think it would probably be really good for a multiplayer. We can either do single farm, or we can do uh, our own farms. And like I said, thank you, honey. We could. Will you put some salt in that, please? Appreciate it. We could do it where we won't have to wait on people. We could just do this, with the growth calendar or whatever the hell you call it. We could just do it like this, to where you have your farm, I have mine. You plant what the hell you want when you want. But I really, I really had fun tonight, and I'd like to do it again, whether it's on stream or off. But I don't want to just go in blind and just randomly boogity boogity my way through it all. If that makes sense to y'all, y'all know how I play. If you're interested, get with me on Discord. But I'd like to have a set day of the week that we do it, 1 day a week, so I can keep my schedule right. Because I'm working on getting my stream schedule set up for certain days of the week for certain maps, because I've got 4 maps right now that I really enjoy playing. I know country would probably be game, but you know, we have to work around his food comas. I'm joking, John. I'm joking. Get them to cultivate that field. Let me get over here and get this grain. Caveman, if you're listening, I would 100% be willing to keep it base game. If you would be interested in doing it in base map, I'd be 100% willing to do that. Okay. The server's sitting there, and I've had it for 4 months, and we haven't done shit with it, and it's got to be used, or, it's just a waste. What? What'd you do? I'll get it for you. What do you need? Where's it at? I'll get it. Be right back, y'all. I gotta grab something for the wife. Hey, Jessica, how you doing, hon? I'm doing great. Had an awesome day. Tormented Gold Gaming for about 12 hours. Played multiplayer with them. Wrecked a tractor. Watched Zach make one disappear into the map and never appear again. I've actually got a picture of it, Zach, when I was riding in that pea harvester. And there's nothing but the front cab and the front wheels. You were moving so fast that it was literally breaking into pieces as you were flying across the map. Rather interesting picture. I will do that right now, sir. You're welcome, babe. No problem. Forward this to Zach and to Country Boy. Country Boy and the Blue Zach. That was what I was. That was my viewpoint, riding inside of it, because apparently I tabbed into it while Zach was flying, and then I got sucked into the map, and all of a sudden it's just pure black. I see nothing but black. And Zach goes, "It just disappeared." Yeah, we found it underneath the map, traveling across it. Half full of the peas from the contract harvest. Unable to recover it. I told you it was broke up, didn't I? It was in pieces, man. I apologize, I'm eating in y'all's ears. I'm fat and I like food, and you know how that goes. You know, they really need to program the AI to run the proper lanes to where the pipe stays on the outside continuously. Ain't no gas. Hell, there wasn't a tank. What are you talking about? Dude, that was one of them Titan pea harvesters. He lost lot, a lot of grain. Enough that Gold had to spawn in a new trailer and fill it. To complete the contract. Now what's wrong with it? Ain't got no gas in it. But y'all check me out tomorrow night. I got another map. And this was another one of my blind reviews. I never logged into this. I had no clue what it offered. Just read the basin. I told Gold when he said, "Hey, Zach, you coming in here with me?" I said, "My God, you're letting Zach touch equipment?" I said, "Well, that ain't going to turn out good." And Gold said, "Oh, no, man, my boy Zach, he ain't going to cause no trouble." Mm-hmm. But in Zach's defense, it's Gold's fault. Gold told him to fly it across the map. Gold told him to do it. Zach did it. Okay, since we're playing here, let's do something. R. We go to this window. We're going to sell these 3. Oh, that's something. The map I'm going to be debuting tomorrow night has changed the amount that you get for pigs and cows. There is a different base amount for them. The map I'm going to be debuting tomorrow night. Sell that. No more fences. Don't want cows. But yeah, the map I'm playing tomorrow night has edited animals, or at least how much you get for the animals. Zach told him, he says, "You better keep me busy, because if I get bored, shenanigans, no." Well, that's his middle name, right? He warned him, "Keep me busy." Gold said, "Oh, no, you're okay." If only he knew, right? If only he knew. It was fun. I'm gonna tell you right now, it was fun. Too bad you wasn't there, country. I was only on there for about 2 hours. But in that 2 hours, I baled around 80 bales of hay, cultivated a field, watched a pea harvester vanish. Damn it. My hands are wet. I managed to spend the day cracking jokes at Gold and Doc about, Doc handling Gold's wood and wood, stuff like that. There's 2 new songs that were written about Gold. There's another song to be written about Gold, about his addiction to mods. I think when he showed his mod folder today, he had like 1,500 mods. He's wanting to do it once a week, yeah. He did say that. Subscribers only, once a week. Maybe we could get with him and do that and actually have a farm, a working farm. Not just chaos, He doesn't know when. He was telling people to let him know when they wanted to do it. Hit him up on Discord. Just so you know, John, autoload was updated, so you will need to download that. It was updated to fix the issues with the 1.7. Dude, I'm watching y'all over there harvest, and all of a sudden this metallic pink and toothpaste green colored harvester just comes flying through the air, right into the field. I really didn't know what to think. It did. It looked like the Joker jizzed on it. And then the whole Gold taking my load conversation started, and they were getting on to me. They were getting on to me, of all people, about what I was saying. Lord, I was being good. Sorry, y'all. Shit. Whoa. Sorry, y'all. I apologize doing that in your ear. I couldn't mute my mic in time. That's messed up. Little tiny bit of broccoli went down the wrong part of my throat. Made me sneeze. Sorry. Oh. I'm telling you, dude. I'll be right back, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Just found out the damn toilet float went out. You know, doesn't shut off. I was sitting here and I could hear water running. I was like, hell, ain't nobody been in the bathroom. Yeah, get you some room, or get you some movement, Zach. I get it. So I guess tomorrow I'm going to have to replace the float. Always wonderful to have to spend money on a Monday. So you put your pipe out and then drive away. You're an intelligent fucker, you know that? Hey, welcome into the 9 people that are here watching me. We are playing Riverbend Springs, but it is a multi-fruit edit. We are in the process of trying to get these fields harvested so that we can plant tobacco and a few other things. And figure out how the hell they're grown and harvested and all that. What happened with you? Well, I actually think the wax ring between the tank and the bowl is bad too. We're starting to. And I'm not looking forward to pulling it apart, but it's what we do, right? We fix things. Did you use those shark bites on it or something? Or did you solder it, sweat it in, or? Anymore, I just cut the copper and use a shark bite. I'm not sweating crap in no more. Okay, we got the wheat harvested. Both fields, I think. No, we still got one more field. Better turn my time down since I'm... Get some music going.
Way down yonder on the county line.
It was from PEX, from heater to copper. Yeah, just run PEX, screw it. You know what I mean?
We were barefoot burning up that red clay, catching catfish dreams at the end of the day.
The tools nowadays to use PEX are just... They're far too economical to sit there and not. You know what I mean? Be right back. Crazy ant duty.
We didn't have much, but man, it was gold. Just some small town hearts with stories untold. But I still think about Amarillo skies, riding through the night where the eagle flies. She said, check yes in a note so sweet. We were dancing in boots with 2 left feet. That kind of love don't fade away like a George song on a radio wave. We lived it loud, we loved it slow, hearts full of country and nowhere to go. We raised our flags, we raised some hell, lit a bonfire big enough to ring a rebel bell with a 6-pack Jill. every note my heart will soar as I love you more and more. The fire's burning bright and warm. I hold you close away from harm. Your eyes Alarm clock's buzzing, trucks warmed up, coffee in my hand, diesel in my cup, radio blaring, boys in the crew, rolling up the mountain like we always do. Drop that blade, let sawdust fly, toss that chain, make the timber cry. Ain't no quitting, ain't no slack, work all day, bring the money back. Cut and haul, we don't slow down, load 'em up and head to town. Sun comes up, we're back at it, life of a logger, no time to panic. Chainsaw screaming, boots in the dirt, we don't mind a little sweat on our shirt. Ain't no suit, ain't no tie, just flannel shirts and a fist full of pride. Hands like stone, backs like steel, we move these logs like a running wheel. Stack 'em high, roll 'em tight, keep them trucks moving day and night. Load 'em up, let's get
Sorry about that, y'all. My aunt called and I had to deal with her. I apologize. Life comes first, you know. Y'all at least had some good music and bad farming to watch. I'm blocking your ass to get the canola this time. You want to replace all the copper in her house with text, but if it ain't broke, I guess there ain't no need for it. Exactly. So what do you want me to plant, John? Tobacco?
Well, the band starts playing that old sweet tune, fiddles cry neath the Texas moon, boots start tapping, skirts spin round. Ain't a lonesome heart in this here town, ain't a lonesome heart in this here town. Swing your darling, hold her tight, ain't no troubles on a Saturday night. Steel guitar sings low and true, play that melody, make me feel brand new. Play the melody, make me feel brand new. So take me back where the neon glows, where the fiddle cries and the cold beer flows. We'll dance all night till the roosters crow, living on those
Any of the new crops work for you? You want to see them all?
Old Joe's calling for one more round. Swing that gal, don't let her down. We'll waltz across old Texas way, cause a heart that swings don't fade away. A heart that swings don't fade away. Weigh them 2 times more daylight, slits Darrell boats knew the grist like mites. Ride 'em to the trinks for tights, grist the chasers, flay to get both sprites. calling for one more round. Swing that gal, don't
I'm
let
not
her
gold. I
down.
don't get my
Go
fancy
waltz
tickled by
across old
crops.
Texas way. 'Cause a heart that swings don't fade away. A heart that swings don't fade away. Steel guitar sings low and true. Play that melody, make me feel brand new. Play that melody, make me feel brand new. So take me back where the neon glows, where the fiddle cries and the cold beer flows. We'll dance all night till the roosters crow, living on those dance hall memories.
I woke up this morning, rain pouring down.
Sorry about being quiet. I'm making a drink.
Felt the devil in town. Said, boy,
I needed something to drink.
You done lost your way. Come shake my hand, I'll take your pain away.
Okay.
Oh no.
They'll probably finish the
I
fields
can't
each at about the
sign
same
my
time.
name. Devil at my door, but I ain't playing his game. I'd rather walk these streets with a heavy load than sell my soul on that fiery road. He laughed real low, said, son, you a fool, living this life by beggars rule. But I shook my head, turned him away. I'd rather die broke than be his prey. Oh no, I can't sign my name. Devil at my door, but I ain't playing his game.
I got 2 new songs to send you, Boudreaux.
With a heavy load, then sell my soul on that fiery road.
I'll send them to you real quick while I'm thinking about it. Man, I am popular tonight on Discord.
With a heavy load, then sell my soul on that fiery road. Devil keeps knocking, but I just won't go. I'd rather be free than burned down below.
What a rooster crow and crack of dawn, boots hit the
I think
ground,
you'll like
roll
that song,
on.
John.
Tank full of diesel, mud on the tires, turbo whistling like a gospel choir. Ain't no Prius, ain't no plug. This here truck was built for the mud. Stacks blow smoke, hear that roar. When I hit the gas, you can't ignore.
Big old diesel high.
Black smoke rising to the sky. Four-wheel drive and a heart full of grit. Ain't nothing like the sound of a turbo kick. Got my girl riding shotgun, looking like a dream. Rolling down the highway in a diesel machine.
Hey, Caveman, if you're in here, I got your message. I don't think I do, but I'll look later.
Windows down, let the country play. Something about it coming just makes my day. Ain't no hybrid, ain't no joke. This rig will make your speakers smoke. If you see them lights in the rear view bright, punch that pedal, say goodnight. Big old diesel rolling high. Black smoke rising to the sky. Four-wheel drive and a heart full of grit. Ain't nothing like the sound of a turbo kick. Got my girl riding shotgun, looking like a dream.
I gotta go look for something real quick, John. I will be right back. If anybody comes in, entertain them, please. Sorry, y'all. It has had to go try to find Caveman a link to his daughter's singing, but apparently it's been removed. Caveman said, "Hey man, if you still got that video of my daughter singing, could you send it to me?" I went and looked, and apparently it got removed. Okay, I didn't get a roller with this. We didn't get a roller with this start farm, did we, John? A roller or spreader or... No spreader, no roller, no spreader, no roller. Need a roller. Thought I downloaded a new roller. Welcome back, Tommy. No worries, brother. No worries. You ain't got to stay here because of me.
Here she comes now, looking wild as a bronc. Better hang on tight, boys. Now, darling, you said you'd stick like glue, but every time I call, you're dodging true. You got one boot in and one boot gone. You flirt, then you vanish before the next song. You leave me dancing with my two left feet while you're laughing it up with old Slim down the street. But I ain't mad, I know your kind. You're a tumbleweed with a pretty mind. Don't fence me in, darling, but don't right away. Give me one sweet kiss before the band starts to play. You can keep your sass and your midnight spin. Just don't fence me out while you fence me in. Now I ain't asking for a lock and key, just maybe one dance where you hold on to me. I'll let you run, you can chase that moon. But
Good evening, E-Man. Did you do any good?
real soon. I'm a two-step Romeo, not some fool. But when you wink my way, I lose all cool. You make a cowboy beg like a pup. Girl, don't tease unless you'll back it up. Don't fence me in, darling, but don't slam the gate. Don't say maybe if you mean too late. You can keep your
Your dad got a turkey, but no luck on your end.
fence me out while you fence me in.
Well, shit.
Take it to the ranch, fiddle boy.
Where my tractor?
Let that steel cry like she does. We're like whiskey and wind, can't bottle it tight, but we sure make magic on a Saturday night. So I won't rope you, won't tie you fast, but swing with me now, make the moment last. Don't fence me in, darling, but
Was it your dad's first bird?
I need your laugh ringing in my ear. You can ride at dawn and chase the wind, but tonight, darling, swing and don't fence me in.
Well, that's good enough. Yeah. Y'all got to make a memory, right?
Dancing close is there.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Don't fence me in.
So what's going on with the damn AI over there? And now this won't fill. There we go.
The trail so long.
So the AI's decided they don't like that field?
Are worn. I've been riding
Figures,
since the
figures.
break of dawn. The sun beats down and the wind won't blow, but I keep on moving, don't know where to go. I got the dusty trail blues, can't you see? This cowboy life ain't easy on me, but I'll ride on till I find my way. With the dusty trail blues, I'll live another day.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to do it for him. Hey, Joe.
I think about the love I left behind.
What are you up to?
Can't turn back, I've got to find my way across this endless land. With only my horse and this old worn hand, I got the dusty trail blues, can't you see?
I saw your SnowRunner video.
Cowboy life ain't easy on me.
You know, only a chaos monkey could spin a truck like that.
Till I find my way.
How the hell did you do that?
Trail blues, I'll live another day.
Almost made me sick to my stomach. It was spinning so much. Yeah.
I got the dusty trail
Blues,
blues, can't you see?
This cowboy life's easy on me.
But I'll ride on till I find my way. With the dusty trail blues, I'll live another day.
Oh, dude, this stinks.
Hey, you're watching Bearded Geek Gaming. If you're laughing, learning, or just killing time, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more of this madness. And hey, share it with a buddy who needs a break from boring streams.
He needs to fix my tractor that he stole the hood from.
Another long day of chasing the bill.
Or sorry, borrowed the hood.
They say hard work will set you free, but I'm still chained to poverty. Tried every field, tried every trade, but the more I give, the less I'm paid. Empty cup,
Empty bed.
empty dreams in an empty head. If I had a nickel for every mile I walked, I'd still be broke, just a little more talked. Used to have a place with a leaky roof, paint peeled off and the porch was loose, but it was mine and that was enough till the bank man came and called my bluff. Now I sleep in the back of a rusted van, singing sad songs to an old tin can.
Okay, later, E-Man. I'll check it out tonight. I promise I will. I just don't usually load Discord while I'm in chat or in stream. I'll be calling it an early night too. I've been up since 1 o'clock in the morning.
Empty dreams in an empty head. If I had a nickel for every mile I walked,
Hey Joe, shoot that deer.
just a little more talk. Saw a little boy in a grocery line, staring at the crackers I thought were mine. I gave 'em up and walked outside. Tears taste like salt when there's nothing to hide. I ain't no hero, I ain't no saint. I'm just a man with a busted paint.
Man, I'm more tired than I thought I was, y'all.
Rise with the heat and dust, 'cause living broke still beats giving up. Empty cup, empty bed, empty dreams in an empty head. If I had a nickel for every mile I walked, I'd still be broke, just a little more talk. So fill this cup with whatever you
5,000
got.
horsepower John Deere.
Even if it's rainwater from a coffee pot.
Joe, you don't need a 5,000 horsepower John Deere.
I spent my years with a saw in hand, cutting trees, clearing land.
Headlocks the deer.
Another war, fighting battles no one saw, smiling like it's all okay, but I've been fading day by day.
Brother, I'm tired. I went to bed like 10 o'clock last night after being up for, shit, I don't know, hours. And about 11:30, 12 o'clock, the tornado sirens went off. And I tried to go back to sleep. By 1 a.m. I was up. But yeah, I'm tired tonight. And I gotta be up at 4 a.m., so. I may not even get anything in the ground tonight. I don't know. I'm probably gonna get it planted. I'm just exhausted.
Letters written, torn
The last week I've probably had about 8 hours of sleep, maybe 9. In the last 7 days, it's just too much.
Every step feels twice as long. Every breath just feels so wrong.
So the John Deere pulled up because he was hurting a deer.
Stand still. Numb to pain, but feel the
Well, that deer don't need to be on my field eating my crops.
shadows stretch across my bones. But
Make hamburger out of it.
no one knows. I'm falling without a sound. No one hears me with the ground. Screaming loud inside my skin, but no one's ever listening. Maybe if I disappear, they'll notice that I was here. Carve my name into the night, a broken star that lost its light.
You gonna stream?
Close my eyes and drift away. Hope the dark can learn my name. Falling fast, no one around, just a ghost.
Well, you're in luck, dude, because I'm not going to be holding your people over. Caveman's still alive right now? Welcome back, Zach. Anybody know if Caveman's alive? Yeah, they'll eventually come. I watched you for about an hour this morning. And I was like, screw it, I'm bored. I'm gonna go stream. He is live. Okay. As soon as I finish this field gel, I'm gonna have to send y'all over to him. I apologize. I'm exhausted. I haven't slept maybe 8 hours in the last week, and it's catching up with me, and I have to be up early in the morning to handle something. And I will stream tomorrow. I will get some crops in the ground. It just hit me all at once, just out of nowhere. I'm sitting here dozing off while doing this. And I don't want to be that guy whose stream suffers because I'm snoring on the mic or something, you know. And I need to make the wife go to sleep. She has to be up at 4. And it's never a flop. If you're having fun, it's never a flop. You know what I mean? It's never a flop. If you're enjoying what you're doing, fuck it. If nobody's there, it don't matter. I streamed to one person how many times? I did gain 2 subs today. I'll probably wake up tomorrow and be minus another 50, but I am 30 subs away from 500, so I don't mean to beg. That ain't me, but if you're not subbed to me and you feel so compelled, I'd appreciate it. It would be really cool if I did hit that number, just to show that, like, I was having some forward momentum progress. Oh, your connection. Yeah. It shouldn't be. Why Game Enjoy said some routers don't support IPv6, which is the most latest. I'm 472 because I'm only showing 470. So 28. Hell. Well, I appreciate that, folks. I really do. But I am going to have to end it right here. I'm sorry. I thought I was going to be able to go longer, but Sandman hit me hard tonight, and I'm going to start putting my sleep a little more in tone, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it was good, man. The quality was really, really good, John. I mean, I give you credit. The quality was good. It was every bit as me playing the game on my computer. I didn't see any issues with what was going on there. Caveman is live. Okay, exclamation point caveman. Would one of y'all type that, please? If you could. Because you know me, John, I ain't gonna blow smoke up your ass. If it was bad, I'm gonna tell you. For any of y'all that are in here that are still interested in Farm Stream, y'all go check out my boy Caveman over there. Tell him that his son sent you over, and that he needs to pay his son child support. Okay? I'd appreciate it. Thank y'all all for hanging out with me for a while. I apologize I can't go longer. I will do this map again later this week and let y'all see all of the new crops and everything. As always, good day, goodbye, good night, and I love y'all.
Bearded Geek Gaming, where the beard is mighty and the games are geeky. If you had a good time, smash that like button like it owes you money.
Or subscribe so you don't miss out on more chaotic button mashing and beard-powered gaming wisdom.
Drop a comment below. Tell me your favorite moment.
Or just tie beard power to confuse future viewers.
Until next time, stay geeky, stay bearded, and get